Hello everyone, I'm glad you can be here with me. I'm Mr. Kitten and I am back with some more The Devil Among Us. Now, I kind of thought about what to do next. Do I go back to Ocean Platform and do survival at dusk? Or do I want to check out another map? Well, I thought about it for a bit and I decided, let's check out all of the new maps, and then we'll go back to Ocean Platform and then do survival at dusk, and then survival at night, and then finish up the other maps at survival at day, dusk, night, whatever. But for today, I want to take a trip to the military hospital. Now, I probably should have done this one first because it's in the first list. Military hospital, then Ocean Platform. I just saw Ocean Platform. I was familiar with it. I wanted to see Thalassa, but whatever. Now that that's out of the way, we can go to the military hospital. It's small, and the threat here is Zack. Now, I thought it was going to be Sagaris, but no, it's Zack. And of course, we're going to do collect, and there's no day, dusk, night, so we're just going to hop into this place. Now, I have seen a very quick glimpse of this, just because I was doing something. Just completely, I'm not going to talk about it. But other than that, I have nothing that I know about this map. And on the little screens right there, I can see some dead bodies, so that's not good. And this is a pretty small place, as I can see by the map size, so we're gonna have to worry about Zack pretty much everywhere we go. And I have a feeling this isn't gonna go well, but whatever. Let's hop right into it and see what we can find here. Alright, here we are. Military hospital. Attempt number 3. I know that there's a custard right here. And then, for my second attempt, I went up that staircase and Zack saw me. So, let's try and not do that again. Although it does sound like he's over here, so I'm gonna hide. I'm gonna hide as well as I can. Is he over here? I mean, I wouldn't doubt it, but I'm not hearing him walk. Oh, there's another exit here. Okay, well, I don't know where the exit's gonna be. I don't know how to get out of here. No, it's not over here from what I can tell. There's one. Danger, keep out. But I want to go in. Alright. Okay, there's a custard in here. I have a feeling that there's going to be some custards in these rooms. Oh! Not in here. That's just a padded cell. Oh, these are the dead bodies I was looking at. Ew, eyes. Oh, there's a computer. There's probably a USB drive or a hard drive that I can find. I'm going to have to try and find it. I don't know if I want to try and look at the lore. Okay, sir. You can keep doing that. I'm just gonna stay in here. I'm gonna stay in here. I like this cell. I think I'll make my home here. You know, it's very nice. I got a little locker, got a sink. But no, come on. We gotta get through this. No custard in this bathroom. Oh yay! Another custard and even more mutilated bodies. Don't know what happened to these guys, but it's not pretty. Ah yes, there's a custard right there. Alright, there's a lot of custards down here. I didn't know that. But now I know. And I actually think I know where the rest of the custards are. So hopefully Zack isn't anywhere around here. Because there's one custard right here. There's also... Is that a pygmy? What is that? Anyways, I think just one more custard and he's gonna be right after us. And I don't know where he is. I hear his chainsaw. Good indicator to know where he is. And now he's after me. Great. Alright, hopefully I guessed correctly where the exit's gonna be. So I can get that custard and then just dip. I'm out. Alright. Well, maybe he went around and maybe he's waiting to cut me off right here. Oh, jeez. Oh, I actually guessed that correctly. Nice. Alright. That's why I left that custard there. Hey, Zack. Hope you don't mind if I get out of here. Oh, he stopped. I escaped? Oh, he escaped too. There goes. Alright, that was my third attempt, I believe, and that wasn't too bad. There were quite a lot of things that shocked me, like that whatever that was in the padded cell just chowing down on, I don't know. But anyways, we're going to go back into the military hospital. We're going to take a really good look at Zack. Maybe not too close of a look right away because he does have some dangerous attacks. I think they're all close range, so I need to keep my distance from him. But I think there's also a USB drive that I need to find, so I'll do some digging, I'll look around, and I'll see what I can find here. Alright, here we are, at the military hospital. Back here again, and after some thorough searching, I found out where the USB drive is. It's right there. Yeah, I did some heavy searching. I searched in all the rooms, except for that one, I guess. So, yeah, now that we have the USB drive, we can go into the room with that computer and we can learn some more lore. Oh, he's right there. Okay, here we are. Back at the military hospital. And after doing some searching, I found out where the USB drive is. It's just right here. Yeah, I searched through a lot of places, and then I looked in there and I found it. So yeah, that's good. That sounds pretty close. Oh, he's down there. Okay, well it seems like he's moving away. I think that's my chance to sneak in and go into the room with the computer, because I think it's closest on this side. I just hope he doesn't sneak up on me. Oh, here it is. Here's the USB drive. Let's look closer. Hopefully Zack doesn't come up and stab me in the back. Alright. I know how this works now. Ooh. Download a file. Entry number 11 from USB drive. What is this? Whoa. I have played this before. And I guess I'll do it right now. Apparently it's Bab's game. Whoa. Whoa, hey. They're creeping up right on me. And we collect eggplants. Okay. I'll just spam like crazy. They keep appearing right on top of me. 8-bit remix of the superiority. United. Okay. Another eggplant. Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay, that's a boss. Okay, come on, defeat it. It's Shedham, I think. I won! Oh, okay. Okay, I won. Crossroads. Access denied. Connect your authentication device to the computer before proceeding. Oh, okay. Norb's art. Access denied. Again, okay. TSN military group chat. I'll look at this first. Never mind. Okay, I guess I can't look at that. Well, I guess we'll look at entry number 11. That's what I unlocked. Here we are. And it says, entry number 11, on secrets and abiogenesis. I expected to dedicate this entry to the development of the new species. However, the situation has taken a shady turn. After the creation of the 3 subjects, we were told that observations would continue once the subjects were deemed qualified enough for study, citing the need for proper education and physical development. At first, this seemed reasonable, but 3 months have now passed since the experiments, and the work environment has grown increasingly agitated. It also does not help that some of our colleagues have started to succumb to the effects of the disease in this time frame, further straining relationships. I started to believe that I would not get access to relevant information for a while. Nonetheless, for the first time since my arrival, I got in contact with one of the superiors behind this project, Dr. John Romero. At first, I thought he would assign me to more menial tasks, as it was usual, but this was not the case. After we talked for a moment, he realized I could be trustworthy and began revealing relevant information to me, stating it was crucial to archive this data, as things might go awry in the coming days. The information he shared is extensive, too much to document in a single entry, so this may take a few entries to cover. I was first shown important details about the process behind the creation of life. While I am no expert in this field, the details I understood are both interesting and alarming. This process revolves around the development of what they call a biogenetic matter, a strange substance with otherworldly capabilities, most notably its ability to bring life out of non-living matter through complex steps using the creation machines we have already seen. Shockingly, this was not a new discovery. A biogenetic matter has been studied for centuries. As I had suspected, the 18th century chemist Robert Walton was the first to document this process in detail. What surprised me even more was his apparent connection to an obscure figure named Victor F., another chemist with virtually no historical records. According to Dr. Romero, Dr. Victor F. was the true pioneer who conducted successful experiments to create life using this approach. It appears that Walton's studies were based on his work. Despite being dismissed as erratic by their contemporaries, their ideas were anything but misguided, something I should have anticipated at this point, given what we saw in the testing chambers. I am trying to keep a detailed record of all this information. There is more to discuss, but I cannot afford to write everything in this entry. I still need to finish compiling this data. For now, I will leave further relevant details for the next entries. Interesting. Alright, more lore about the biogenetic matter. What fuels these infected? Very cool. And I feel like you have to look at the other entries to get the true gist of what's going on. But that is a good look at what the heck is going on with this game. And I don't know where Zack is. He might just be right outside here. I was right on the money there. Wow, okay. It's like he was waiting for me to be done reading that. Thanks for at least waiting. There he is. He looks pretty, one with nature, I guess. Yeah, and when he does that slam attack, it just creates, some, I don't know, so it creates some spikes around him. But there he is. Try to get me with that chainsaw. Ooh, that looks very cool. I do like how it looks like he's associated with plant life in nature. Very interesting. That was a change. He also sometimes does that, and gains a shield. So I just gotta run until this shield runs out. Alright. Let's get this custard. Very cool. Okay. I don't know what caught me, but I'm dead. And there's Zack. And there he's not. Alright, that took a while, but it was mostly just me searching for the USB drive. I do love to hear the lore about this place, and I do love to see what terrifying secrets can be uncovered. That was a military hospital at Collect, and I like that. It seems to be a pretty small place, and survival is going to be pretty difficult to get through, I would imagine. But, nonetheless, I suspect that at one point I will be able to get through it. Alright, so on that note, that would be the end of today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll see you guys in the next one. I hope you have an amazing day. Goodbye!